Okay. Amy, how do you have yours like that? Can I turn my camera?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
How can I turn my camera like that?
Like,
Can I
like,
just spin it?
yeah, you just spin it.
Okay.
Now you're long ways. So where do you have your camera located? Is it on your right side?
It's above my head.
Above your head. Okay. So see how I'm coming landscape and you're coming portrait?
Yeah, I wanted to know how I could spin it. That's why I
Yes,
asked.
turn it back around.
Turn it back around. Okay.
Yep. So this way you're long ways.
Uh-huh.
Oh, see, you're still not coming up that way.
Do you want me to go out and then come back in?
No, what you have to probably do is spin your whole camera, your
I
whole
did.
phone.
I did spin my whole phone.
Okay, you might have to, you might have to go out and come back in and have it set landscape then. Good try
All
it.
right. All right. So
I mean, it's fine the way it is this time if you want to play with it. I would move it down closer to your table if you can.
how do I do that?
You move it forward more. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's better. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually good. Okay.
You can see all the junk on my desk.
That's okay. I believe me, I'm in a makeshift like area of my house, so no worries. We're doing this together. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are if you want to hit live.
I did hit live.
Oh, okay. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Except for my hands like in everybody's face.
Except what?
I said except for my hands that was in everybody's face.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I don't see anybody quite yet.
Oh, our Dawn's here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have to go over to comments. My bad. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Because I'm actually. Hello.
And my friend.
Good. Thank you, Amy.
And my friend Deb is here.
Hi,
and
Deb.
Dawn is here.
Hi, Dawn. Happy y'all are here.
Deb just wants to see how messy my desk is, and she ain't gonna see it because I blocked most of it out.
Yeah, I actually am on a makeshift table in my den, so that's fun.
I'm in my, and if anybody hears dogs barking, the husband's out plowing, and then he's leaving to go with his father, so the dog is going to bark and whine. I'm sorry about that.
Well, I'm having the same issue here because my sister and brother-in-law are here, and my husband and my mom are out, and they left their dog here, and she barks at everything and anything. So I tried to shut the doors. So we'll hopefully all goes well with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello.
So are we starting with ephemera today, or are we starting with the actual journal today?
I'm thinking the cover.
Oh, okay, good, because I pulled out my paper bag.
Yeah, so I actually have everything prepared. I'm pretty much like, so what I did to, so I guess if we want to introduce ourselves, you're Tara, I'm Amy, and we're working with what kit, Tara?
The Cozy Winter Library. I printed out the whole kit so I can show the kit, even though I cut it up.
Yeah, so you can show the, because I actually printed out the whole kit. I have it all right here. Hello, everyone. I'm Amy. And I have it all right here ready to go, but I already altered mine. So if you want to show yours.
We are design team members for Scrapbooking It With Me. We have codes for Scrapbooking With Me. You can use Tara 20 or Amy 20 if you'd like to save over at the shop.
It'll give you 20% off regular price items.
Scrapbooking items. And I'm not sure if Miss E got this kit up or not, but she promised me she was going to get it in the shop for our live.
She did not. I checked before I came on because I was going to link it, but it's not up quite yet.
Okay, well she'll get it up there by the end of day today or tomorrow. But Amy and I wanted to do something for our book log whatever journals. Yeah, my brain doesn't want to work today. But she pulled this out for us. And we have this little red birdie here. I have to have my critters, of course. This is how I'm sitting right now in my office. These are the journal pages. I love these. I love these pages in here. The fox that's sleeping. Why is mine is like such a delay?
Well, because you're on StreamYard. So just so everybody knows, we're actually live on StreamYard. So there's going to be a delay on YouTube. So Terry, you got to either watch one or the other because there is like a couple second lag.
Okay.
And there always will be.
This is my favorite right here. The chair with the fireplace. I'm probably going to use that for my cover. I use an Epson printer. I do not know what Amy uses for a printer.
I have an HP. I have a help me, where you refill the ink. It's a.
Is yours an EcoTank too?
Thank you, EcoTank. I will warn you straight up forward. Anybody who's interacted with me knows I have menopause brain. It's a real thing. I lose words are hard. That's all I will say.
I have ADHD brain. Words are hard.
So we're a good pair. We'll do great.
Words are hard. Words are hard all the time. Deb can tell you.
Yeah, words did not used to be hard for me. Now they're just extra. Amy, I love dogs too. I used to have 2 German Shepherds, and my one was my best friend in the whole world, and I miss her terribly. But I still watch my granddogs all the time, so I still get to have dogs, but just babysit them and send them home.
She gave us lots of critters.
Yep,
She gave us owls, Amy. She gave us owls.
Hey, you doubted Missy was going to give me owls, but look, I got me an owl. Oh,
she gave us whale tails, stamps, pockets. I have seen your brain.
Hey,
I'm done.
That's a real thing too. Yeah.
Dawn, I can't with you today.
Hey, we're a good team for Missy, I think, right?
I think so. I had to. Of course, I had to ask her for some envelopes.
Yeah, the only thing I saw I didn't get was my bookmarks, but I'm going to make my own.
Deb knows my obsession with envelopes.
Look at all these little critters. I realize I have my camera upside down. I got to move it, and y'all are gonna get dizzy for a hot second.
I made everybody dizzy at the beginning too.
Yeah, so bear with me here 1 second. I'm going to turn my camera. I have a new setup right now, so I'm not adjusted to it, and I'm learning with you. So I just made sure I had it ready. Okay. Sorry, y'all, if I'm making you dizzy. We'll be out. And look, you can see my messes. Look, I got lots of them.
I cleared most of mine out of the way before I started.
All right. Is it going to cooperate with me? Probably not.
I think Miss E thought of us when she made this one file folder. One is you and one is me.
I definitely I definitely like some of the things that she developed with this kit, and there's some things that I probably won't use, but overall it is a really adorable kit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, see, now that I moved it. All right, we're gonna have to work upside down for today. I will fix it for y'all next time. I promise.
I promise I'll be landscape next time too. I won't be portrait and upside down.
I'm gonna have to, because I'm actually working off of an actual camera, and so it's ooh, Amy. I talk to myself too because I'm introverted.
I talk to myself too.
Yeah, I'm introverted, so I talk to myself quite a bit. It's probably not a good. I don't know if it's an overly good thing, but it's all good.
Hey, you could talk to yourself, and if you answer yourself, you're having yourself a HR meeting.
Well, hey, I've been in those too. Don't miss them.
You need expert advice sometimes.
Thanks, Deborah. Did I hear I won the envelope?
She spits out some crazy stuff sometimes. You got to watch that woman.
Yeah, well, I'm like, what envelope?
Okay. Do you want to see how well Deborah knows me? Sorry, Deb, I got to put you on the spot for a minute.
Oh, you like the Grinch?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
She made this for me.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's a recipe journal.
Oh, very cool. I've had a recipe journal in process for like a year.
Yeah, she made that for me for Christmas.
Oh, very nice.
She knows my love of the Grinch and envelopes.
Okay. Very good. All right. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget your thumbs up. Like Tara's channel. It helps her out. I'm going to put my thumbs up right now. And if you want in the chat, Tara, to share both of our channels, that would be cool. And then everybody can subscribe and like. And yeah, Deborah. Missy definitely gave her some envelopes in this kit. I'm not going to lie. Because I actually cut them all out. You see, like here they are. I'm going to use mine a little bit differently though, because my obsession with envelopes is not as much. But that's all. Oh my gosh, I love this one. So what I did with this one, because this is one of the, if you want to show the original of this actually has like a tab on the top of it.
I can't see what you're talking about. All I see is aminals.
Yeah. Oh, here. Let me move this out of the way. So, okay, you see this? See the bird with the books?
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually am going to use it a little bit differently than you did. Than you are probably. So what I did is I cut it out, and what I did is reinforced it with some book page on the back, but I'm actually going to make it a page wrap. Mm-hmm. And I took the tab off the top and I made it into a notched pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other side of the page will have this pocket on it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I haven't even thought about what I was doing with that right now. I was just thinking about what I was going to do with my cover.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just some of these are so cute. I more than likely am going to use this for the cover, possibly only because I like the picture of it.
I'm going to use the chair with the fireplace for my cover.
Cool. I haven't fully decided yet though, because what I'm using for my cover, I don't know what you're using, but I'm going to use an Amazon bag.
Paper bag.
Yep.
Sorry, I have an obsession with paper bags.
Actually, so do I. So I love using my Amazon packaging for everything and anything that I can.
We have more paper bags in this house than I know what to do with. So.
Oh, see, I have the opposite problem because I have a hard time getting paper bags. So I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna make this the cover. And I'm debating because I kind of like this page a lot. She put in some let me move this up a little bit, make it a little bit wider. Okay.
I just don't want to make a lot of noise with said paper bag. That's the only thing.
Oh, I love the sound of paper bags. They make me happy.
I know, but I don't like to make the noise with the paper bags because it scares the peoples away.
No, does anybody out there love the sound of a paper bag, or is it just me? I love the sound of a paper bag. So I'm probably going to use this for my cover. I'm thinking I really like this page that she added. She added some book pages in there, and I thought it was pretty cool. So
because I told her I need book page. I have plenty of book page laying around here, but
yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to be using this for my front cover. I think I haven't fully, but then there was one cool thing I saw. Like I was kind of thinking about using this as my front cover because then I can put decorate it a little bit more. If I made that the front cover. So I'm at a toss up right now because if I use this one leaves me a lot of room for like putting on here like book tracker or something like that. So and I want the paper bag not to be fully hidden, and I am going to sew around mine.
I don't know if I'm going to sew around my, I might bow stitch around mine.
Oh, okay. Slow stitching is cool on paper bag. That's a good idea too. Yeah. So I'm at a toss up on this one. I lined all the back of I printed mine out single sided. You don't have to. You can print yours double sided. But what I like to do is print mine single sided because what I did is I backed mine with packaging paper, and because I like a little bit of a you know, different textures and things like that. I'm very tactile.
I have a lot of packaging paper because my Epson printer doesn't send my ink all at one time. They send it one at a time.
Oh,
and
okay.
when they send it, they send me umpteen pieces of packaging paper with it.
Okay. I cut this one. I backed this one with one of the plain pieces, and I'm gonna cut. I left the edges cut like she had it designed, and I'm gonna cut out the rest of this at the bottom. But I left this kind of really ragged and jagged. I really like that. And so Tara and I are both avid readers, and so we both decided that we were going to do a book tracker because last year I think I read about 85 books, I think, and I've been doing more audiobook lately, but I do still like a good book, and I still like holding books and reading books. I do have a home library, so I do track all my books. So I thought this would be a fun idea with this kit. What do you think, Tara?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So, all right. So I'm going to actually shrink my package up just a smidge though, because I don't want it this large.
I'm doing mine 9 by 6.
Okay.
But I'm going to have a bigger spine.
Yeah. So I want a smaller spine. So because I don't want mine really, really too bulky.
Well, I
usually do mine by like 9 by probably 5, maybe sometimes. It just depends.
I like to do my standard size journal is 9 by 6 anyways.
Okay.
Because that way when you fold a standard piece of paper, it fits.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I don't know. For some reason, I don't mind it being a little bit thinner. I like thinner journals. It's really weird, but I do. I love a thin journal. But everybody's different, and there's no right or wrong. Everybody has their own style, their own. I actually love that about our community. We all have different visions, and it's really cool. I learned so much from everybody.
I told Deb when I sent Deb her journal because we were partners for the recipe swap.
Oh, okay.
I'm an well, I say I'm an admin, but I run a group, a Facebook group, besides being on Miss E's team, and we do swaps and happy mail and all that kind of stuff.
Tara, do you want to pop in Missy's channel in the YouTube chat?
Yep.
And then pop mine in there because they can't access our channels if you don't pop them in, and I can't do it. This way they can go over and visit Missy too. I think I'm going to do mine. I think I'm going to do mine 8 by 5 for some reason. I don't know why
It's Amy Kreckman, right?
Yeah, it's I have it under my name, Amy K. Journals and More, created by Crack Amy. That's my actual channel.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably just,
I believe that's how it shows up when you do it, like at the thing.
Yeah, because they changed it recently. Yeah. Let's see. I have my little cutter in here. I don't have my large one in here, so let's see if this is gonna work.
Yeah. Well, I'm over here fighting my cutter for the
fingers crossed.
paper bag.
Okay, it worked. Amen.
That's the only thing I hate about the paper bag is to getting it down to size.
Yeah, that's the hardest part always about these bags. But I usually have a cutter. I have a cutter. I work out of a she shed. I have a she shed. And but right now with winter and everything, I kind of don't like to trudge out there too much because we live on the East Coast, so snow is a real thing here. And also cold. And it snowed here last night.
I did here last night too.
Yeah, we have been dumped on all week.
Between snow, ice,
Yes. So many things. It's really absurdly annoying and I'm over it. Okay, so
I gotta remember my spine here, so I don't.
Okay, so I have mine cut down. I'm gonna do mine. So I decided to do mine about 8 by 5. So I wanted mine a little bit smaller.
And I gotta make sure I clean up my junk as I go because I won't be able to work if I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be ever so good.
Cleaning up my junk.
Does anybody else in the chat, do you guys read? Do you do book trackers? I'm just curious.
Deb, don't rub in that it's 75 degrees in Texas, okay?
What? I am sad. So sad. I mean, I don't usually get like envious or jealous, but I'm a little jealous, honestly.
I'm not. I'm jealous that it's 75 degrees, but I'm not jealous of why she's in Texas.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I definitely like warmer weather for sure. 79. You are so lucky. It is cold here. I am so over winter right now. It's ridiculous. So we're going to be doing this over the next 3 weeks, and so we're starting with the cover today, and then next week we can start with we can do putting the pages in if you'd like, and whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Oh, the dog! You hear the dog?
You'll know when you hear my alarm system.
I've always had large dogs, so I'm not really used to small dogs. And this dog is little and has that really like yippy bark kind of,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all fine. It's just that I'm not quite used to it.
I have a Staffy, and he's a daddy's dog, and he likes to howl.
Oh,
yeah, Mr. Bubba likes to howl.
that's fun.
Yeah,
right. I am debating on this cover. Like, this cover has got me.
I don't really want a 3-inch spine on this. That's way too big for a book tracker.
I don't need that much room because when I do my book tracker, I just like to write down what I read when I read it, and I like to rate it. I don't really overly like do a lot with it.
2, I think 2 is good, so I can take.
How many signatures are you doing?
I might do 2.
Okay, I'm doing 1 signature, and I'm doing a smaller one. So, I'm just debating on the front cover right now because I really kind of, so it's so funny because there's a lot of pockets and stuff in this, but I love owls. So I'm kind of digging this one.
Well, I do ARC reads, and I get James Patterson books, so I kind of want to track those too.
Right. Yeah, you have a little bit more you're doing with that. I do. I'm in a couple of book clubs, and I do annotating of books, and we do travel books.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to have enough room for that also. I don't know how many I'm going to do this year, though. I did quite a few last year and the year before, and I'm like kind of trying to slow that down a little bit. I think I'm going with the owl. Kind of like it.
You're over there almost doing your cover, and I haven't even gotten my covers.
Yeah, I'm not, one thing about me is I'm not a really like indecisive person. And I kind of am like, I just like to get the cover done, like, so I know what I'm doing, because then that kind of leads the way for me. I don't know. I think I'm changing my mind though. I say I'm not indecisive, and here I go.
Yeah, well, you know what I just did? I just cut out my spine, so guess what? I'm only doing it a one signature.
Well, it happens. Actually, you know what would be cool is to take this one, because this is like a file folder kind of thing, and to take this right around and have her on the back. I could just actually do a wraparound with this one. Yeah, same, Deb. I do the same thing. I do a lot of audiobooks when I'm crafting. I'll either listen to YouTube or I listen to audiobooks, and I also listen to audiobooks in my car. I love audiobooks. Okay, I think I'm going to take this tab off of here, though. I think this is going to be my cover. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's it. I'm putting it on. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to commit and go with it.
Commit and go with it.
Yep. Because if I don't, I'm going to be too indecisive, and I don't like that. So, and that's just my way of crafting. It's the way I do things. And because if I overthink it, I'm my worst own critic. So, if I overthink it too much, I'm going to totally like not do it. All right.
The glue that I'm using is Art Glitter glue.
So I have a few glues I use. I use Oohoo. I use Art Glitter glue. I use I think it's Line-X. Is it Line-X PVA?
I don't use PVA, but sorry, I should.
Yeah, it's Lineco. I'm sorry, Lineco. Here it is, right here. It's Lineco. I use this also. I really love this glue, and it's cheaper. And like, if I don't mind like a little bit longer wait time, I use this because it doesn't dry as fast. So, and I really like that one a lot. And I do use I use Bearly Arts once in a while, not a lot, but I do use Bearly Arts sometimes. I have my Oohoo, of course, and I have and Art is my buddy. Art is by far my buddy. Art is a little finicky though sometimes in this area for coldness.
I have a lot of trouble with Art sometimes.
Yeah, so Art has an attitude sometimes.
I have to sweet talk Art.
Yeah, so Art and I yesterday had a little discussion because he was being very finicky yesterday, and I was over him. So he went away, and I used the Lineco. So I was like, yeah, we're not going to do that today.
Deb, can you send me a link for the Lineco? And don't send it to my house. Send me the link.
I can also send it to you in our text if you want.
Okay.
I get it on Amazon. And I got it one time. I got a good sale. You got to watch it because it actually goes on a really good sale sometimes. I think I got 2 of those large bottles for like $11. I mean, it was really a wonderful price. Like, I was really happy to have that price, you know? And so sorry, I just put my arms all in front of the screen, but the dog is distracting me, I'll be honest, because I'm not used to that barking.
No, well, I've been putting my arm all up in the screen.
Yeah, I know. And it's like I was getting distracted because she doesn't be quiet. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not used to it. I've always had German Shepherds, and they only bark when something's actually around. So I'm not used to it.
I got paper bags showing too.
Thanks. I was wandering around in the wild right now. Deb, I'll send it to her. I'll link it. I buy it off Amazon. I watch for sales, and when the sales go up, I grab them because you can get it really, really inexpensively, which I love. And actually it's funny because I'm on another design team, and that's where I originally learned about it. And she actually sends us out little heads up, hey, this is on sale, and that's when I'll grab it because she lets me know usually. All right, so I did decide I'm using this for my cover. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it up a little bit higher, and I'm going to put a pocket down at the bottom in the front. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to start out with my Oohoo on this one. Just to get it down. I love the sound of paper bags. I'm making a smash book right now for an older lady who wants to put some of her memories and stuff in it. And I collected a bunch of bags for her, and I'm almost finished with it. And then I'm going to put it together with fabric for the seam, or for the binding. I'm going to use fabric strips. So I'm working on that right now too. I learned about a smash book. Have you ever heard of a smash book? Does anybody heard of a smash book?
No.
Okay, so I learned this from Mama Juju, April.
Yeah.
She sat with me. I sat in a live with her one time and made one with her, because I never heard of a smash book. I'm like, what is a smash book? And because I've never actually made myself anything, and I have all these things that I collect for myself. I'm going to be sewing this, so that's why I'm not really overly worried about the glue. Yeah, so I actually learned this about her, from her, and I was like, that was the most fun thing I've ever made, because it doesn't have to be overly precise. And what I do now is whenever I get a nice note or a nice card, I glue it in. I'll grab it real quick. I have it right here. And basically what it is an old school, like, kind of scrapbook, I guess. And my name is not Kate, but I love this bag. It's a bag I got from somebody, and I actually keep stuff in it on the front. But check it out. It's all made with like fabric strips. I attached everything, and I have like old vintage popcorn bags in it, and all kinds. I put CVS bags in it. Like, I literally attached it all with fabric strips.
That's cool.
Right. And so now I just got a surprise gift in the mail this year from somebody. And I made Mamagami paper right here. I love this paper, so I put it in there. But yeah, so I actually, here's some vintage wrapping paper, but this was really fun. This is my own bag. So, and it's got some flaws, so ignore it. It's the first time I ever made it, but I sat on live and made this with her, and it was so fun. Okay, so I got a really special gift in the mail, surprise gift. And so I actually put the note she sent with it in the scrapbook. So in the Mama Juju, April calls it smash book. And then I have a stamp I'm going to put in here that I really liked. And so I put little trinkets in here that I say, I taught a class at my local library. So I actually put in the napkin that they serve the food to me with in here, and then I put why I put the napkin in here and stuff like this. So I thought it was just really fun, and it's just something simple, and it's made out of and I was doodling on the back, and it's just something fun and simple made out of. And then you cover the whole thing with one grocery bag to cover the spine to keep it all together. So I'm actually making one of these for an elderly lady whose family is wanting her to get rid of everything, but she wants to save the memories. So I said, well, how about if I make her this, and then she can save it? And they agreed. So, because I don't want her to throw away her things, because they're really special to her and maybe not to them,
That's a cool idea, though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be I'm almost finished. I have it all put together for her, and I just made her an actual book box from a book she gave me, and I turned it into a trinket box for her. All right, so now we got the front. That's my front. And then I'm going to sew around it, and then I'm going to put a pocket down here. And I'm going to put this little girl on the back. So I'm going to put her back here.
Can somebody tell me why it's taking me so long to do a cover today?
I don't know. Why? You tell me.
I don't know. It feels like it's taking me forever.
I think when I'm making, I'll be honest, when I'm making something for myself, I'm not as picky. But if I'm making something for someone else, it takes me forever because I want it to be done extra, So I don't know.
This is for me.
Yeah, I know, but that's how I operate. I don't know. Maybe for me it's a little different, but I know for if I was making this for somebody else, it'd be different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So is
Good thing I don't have to pick paper today because I would be here.
I've already done that. I'm already done with that.
I haven't even picked a paper yet for this.
Yeah, I dug out a bunch of stuff last night, and I have it all ready for to put in to make my signature. I did that last night, and so after today, I'm gonna sew the fronts. Oh gosh, my husband just got home and yelled at her. Okay. All right. So there's that. There's the back. There's the front. Very plain. Needs some love. This kit is really cute though.
It is. I love this kit.
Yeah, I think it speaks more you than me though. I feel like. But overall as a whole, I definitely made it work. It was easy. So what I did I got all my tags backed up with I had this old calendar.
Mm-hmm.
And I glued all my tags down. I'm going to sew all of them. I'm going to cut them out and sew them. So I have all of them ready and backed. And the pockets, I backed the pockets with old book page. So I'm good. You know, I'm a little, I was wondering Missy's theory on this bear, honestly. And if she ever pops on here, I'm going to ask her. Oh,
What
someone's
bear?
asking me where I'm live right now. Let me go over and answer that. Okay, hold on. Let me, I should have attached I didn't even think about this. That's how brilliant I am. Copy link. Let me go over to my channel. I have people messaging me because I put on my channel. I was live today and they're like, where are you? So let me post that real quick. Okay. My bad. I'm coming. There. Sorry. All right. I didn't know because if you connected me into it, it should have popped up. But
Yeah, it should have said you were live.
yeah, it doesn't for some reason. So I'm
We'll
gonna
have to work on that
I'm gonna put a new post out right now.
and figure it out. If I hit this camera, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I'm putting a new post out right now for
TV down there? Put TV down there. That'd be good.
Daniel. You're cursing on my live.
I'm sorry. I gotta talk to her about that.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because he's like, hey, let me woke me up. I'm not fucking on phone now.
Yeah, I'm on there now.
So they can hear me?
Yes, they can.
Sorry. We're gonna be taking care of a living brother-in-law.
Our brother and sister-in-law are staying with us until they find a home here. They moved back from they live in Delaware. And
My mom's timid.
yeah, and my brother-in-law is a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice way of putting it.
He's a baby.
Yeah. And so my mom lives with us for the last decade, and that's her living room. And
he's like, do TV down, I'm sleeping. That's not about it.
And she's feeling and she's feeling a little overwhelmed by him. So we're gonna have to.
Yeah, and he's taking advantage of her because she gets nervous to say anything.
Yeah. So we'll have to work on that.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a little insight to my world. Oh yeah. Family. We all have it. Okay. All right. All right. Turn the TV down. He's trying to sleep. Okay. So I put a post on my channel that I'm live and I connected your channel to it. So let's,
Okay.
yep. edit. Okay. I want to tag Missy in that.
Did you get her mystery box?
No,
No.
no, I have to be careful because my husband's retired and I'm I'm resigned from my career and also kind of retired. So we try to, budget, and we just had Christmas, and so unfortunately it's not in my budget currently. I would love to though.
It was my Christmas present to myself.
Yeah, I mean, I was so sad. Like I want it so much, but I'm like, I got other things at Christmas for myself. Like, so, and my husband got me like Amazon cards, and my mom got me a Michaels, like things like that. So I can't be, unfortunately, I have to sacrifice. When I was working, I never had to sacrifice, but we're on a little bit different, budget now. So all's good. All right. Okay. So now I'm all linked, and hopefully people pop over.
I got my cover almost the front done, I think.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just curious if anybody else is going to make a book tracker or use this kit, or what are your thoughts on it, or anything else?
I was saving this R, and I really wanted to use it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's metal.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But I don't know if it looks all right on there.
I have a
An
metal
R,
tray that I'm saving.
an R for read.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, and then what you could do too is you could add other things in different materials, and you can spell out read.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that.
I really like that.
I'm gonna
put that. I'm gonna put that there because I really like it.
Okay, cool. You got to do what you like. It's your book.
It's speaking to me at the moment.
Yeah.
It might not speak to me tomorrow, but it's speaking to me today.
I know, it's interesting how that happens, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. This kit is cute.
I'm using Stinky Fabri-Tac to put it down.
I like Fabri-Tac. I use it. I know everybody says it smells, but I'm sorry, it works.
I know it does work.
It's one of my go-tos. So what I was saying about this bear, I would like to see Miss E explain this to me. The bear's laying all by itself, out in the snow.
It's supposed to be hibernating. Yeah,
but that's what I mean. I feel like I need to put a tree or something, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of laughing at this because I'm like, oh my gosh, the bear looks so snuggly, but then I'm looking at, because I'm a human, I'm like, wow, that looks really cold.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah, it looks almost like it doesn't fit or something. But I was laughing because I'm like, you can make anything work. But yeah, so I'm gonna put a pocket on the front. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put this pocket on the front, because I really love how that's looking outdoors with the candles and the blanket and the books. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the one that's going to go on my cover. So
Suzanne.
I'm excited to see how this is going to come out. All right. Hi, Susan. Susan, I'm happy you found me. And thank you for messaging me, because I forgot to put the link on there. I woke up late today, and because I've been staying up too late, to be honest. And which I have to get out of that habit, because I'm going to be a grandma soon. So I have to get out of that habit. But yeah, so thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. So Susan, since you arrived late, because that's my bad, we're actually working with a new kit. We're on Miss E's. I realize I say people think I'm saying Missy, but I'm saying Miss E because I feel like it's respectful. And scrapbooking with me, we're on her design team, Tara and I. So she actually made this kit for us after Tara jump started that process, and then I kind of added to it. And then, which by the way, Susan, Tara doubted that I was going to get an owl because Miss E has like maybe a owl thing. But look, I got an owl. I'm so stoked about it. I have to tell you, this is my favorite. And so we're making an actual book tracker. So, and the kit is called hold on, I gotta look it up. I'm bad. Okay, Cozy Winter Library Kit is what it is. So, I believe it's going to be on her website today, and you can get a 20% off discount on regular priced items over on her website if you use either Amy 20 or Tara 20. And we're making a book tracker because Tara and I are both avid readers. She reads actually for yes, thank you for putting that in. And she reads for an author. I read in book clubs, and I do travel books as well. And so we're making a book tracker for ourselves, and that's what inspired this kit because we figured out both of us like it, and so we're starting with the covers today, which this is my cover. I decided to use an Amazon package, and these were a couple of the photos that were in it. So I made that the front and this the back. And I made mine, with my Amazon package, and I am going to sew mine after I'm done with camera, but I was just now putting a pocket on the front of it. So that's what I'm working on. And so Tara, if you want to say what you're working on.
Hold on, I'm glued to the desk. I am working on my cover that I made out of a paper bag, and I have my front cover done for the most part, and I'm working on the inside cover for my reading log. It's going to be one signature when it's not glued to another piece of paper.
It happens.
Well, I guess it's better than being glued to the desk.
Oh yeah, there's always more positive things to think about.
This is true. We got to make sure my R stays. I glued it down with Fabri-Tac, so I'm hoping it stays.
So I'm using walnut stain for mine because I wanted a little bit. I'm a little bit more of a darker person. I like things darker. So I like vintage photo. I like walnut stain. I like the soot. I use that one a lot.
It's not soot. It's black soot.
I call it soot. I use minimal words as possible.
I use the soot.
I use soot. I literally use as little words as possible. It's funny. It's funny because I was an English tutor in college. You would never think it.
I use the soot.
I use the soot. You know what? I don't have time in my life anymore for a lot. So I minimize everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna use the walnut stain, my Distress Ink walnut stain, and I'm gonna, grunge up my edges a little bit. And I am gonna, like I said, I am gonna sew it later. And I don't know if anybody. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. Thank you for asking, and thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. You're so sweet. And I am definitely going to remember to put the link next week. So we're going to be doing 3 weeks. And Tara, I don't know if you want to talk about the days and the times.
Next week is January 7th at 3 p.m. EST, 2 p.m. CST. And then the following week, it's on Wednesday. I don't know the date because I can't count that high. And it's at 5 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. CST. Same place, Same people, just different times.
Yeah, and Tara and I are gonna be alternating our channels for another project after this one, where we'll be on my channel, and we're gonna be doing another collab that her and I are working on currently.
And
So,
who knows what shenanigans we're going to do each week, but yeah.
hey, you never know. It's a mystery to us too.
Yeah,
So,
because we don't know what's going to happen that day. So you have to tune in and see.
right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's anybody's guess right now. But we're making progress here.
Yeah. I almost have a journal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put my pocket. I love this so far. I love this on here. I don't know why. It's so pretty.
I almost have a journal.
I just
Well,
love this.
a cover. Don't know about the rest.
Hey,
The
that's
rest of it.
that's the start. You got to start somewhere.
A cover that's a wee bit shaggy, and I like it.
I see, but I like imperfection. I watched Missy's video last night of her tips and tricks for January, because that's what we're doing this month as a team. We are actually doing January tips and tricks, right?
January Jumpstart.
There you go, January Jumpstart. See, I told you, don't ask me, ask Tara.
Oh, yes. And speaking of that, on Sunday the 4th, we have Kathy Lee doing tags and pockets.
Yeah,
Tags with pockets. We have Amy on the 5th doing clusters and scraps.
which will be on my channel.
We have a live on Wednesday with some girl named Amy and myself. And
Right.
then we have Miss E doing another organizational video on Thursday. And she may do a video in between of a project, but who knows when she pops into does what. And then I have a scraps and clusters on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot going on as a team for January. So I mean, we're trying to post it on each other's channels and things like that, because everybody is taking days. I know I have 3 this month, and we're going to be doing stuff with all kinds of stuff like belly bands and pockets and tags and pages, and you name it, we're doing it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And I actually really liked Missy's video from last night, because what she was doing was getting pages ready. And I do that a lot. So I actually really like that. And she gave a couple of good tips on that, which I appreciated. So if you didn't watch it, I suggest you check it out, because it was pretty good. I actually watched it while I was getting ready for today. So but yeah, so, and again, you know, she's the pro here. She is the I'll tell you what, she's just got it. She's one of my first junk journalers that I totally was obsessed with. So to be on her team is really just very humbling, I will say. So she's definitely good at what she does. And I definitely learn from her still.
I do too. And she tells me that I'm good at what I do.
She says that about everybody. She's very sweet like that. And we have a good team. We have everybody is so diverse, which I really, really appreciate, because I learned stuff watching everybody's videos. That's what's fun about our junk journal world. Everybody has something to contribute and to, you know, learn from, and it's really just a lot of fun. And I never get bored with it. I don't know about you.
No.
Okay, so here's my cover so far, and I'm definitely gonna be sewing around this before I do anything with the inside. And I just did the edges. And then I'm going to put something in the pocket here. I'm not sure what yet. You agree? I agree. Thanks, Dawn, because I can't get over like the diversity and the talent that we all have. Like I'm actually probably the baby of everybody, but I definitely am more shy about doing I just did my first tutorial because of Missy, because I never did one. I always just show my finished work. I don't usually go through the process on camera. So pulling me outside my comfort zone for sure. And I appreciate that also. And so I do watch all of you, and I try to watch as many as I can of everybody, because I want to support everybody. I think we need to support each other. And I really met some great people, and I definitely really enjoy being on this team. And I appreciate y'all being here and supporting us.
I do too.
And
This is actually my first YouTube live.
Yes. Okay. So this is not my first live, but it's my first tutorial live.
This is my first YouTube live. I used to do Facebook lives.
Okay. I have not done any Facebook lives, so then you got that one on me. That's another thing. If anybody's not part of Miss E's Facebook page, if you want to hop over and like and join the Facebook. She's hoping to get to what, 2,000?
20,000.
20. Oh, I'm sorry, 20,000. I'm thinking of I just watched another video of somebody who was trying to get 2,000 subscribers. So I was on something else. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That means a lot to me, because this is really new for me and very much out of my comfort zone. So I very, very much appreciate that. And what I'm doing right now, because I have my cover pretty much ready, I'm trying to decide. I have a pocket on the front with her, and I love this. To me, I just want to sit there and read all day right there. So now look at this little girl. So I mean, how cozy is that? Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go later and just read books, because I have so many I want to read right now. So I'm gonna add a pocket also on the back here. This way I can put in like bookmarks and things like that, because I like to change my bookmarks. It keeps me interested. And so I think what I think I'm gonna do. Did you see these stamps that it came with?
Yeah.
Okay, so I backed it with Bookpage, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a bookmark. So
yeah,
I'm going to actually probably back this and make it pretty sturdy and turn it into a bookmark. I might even put it on a time card. I think I might put it on a time card, or
I did make some things for the journal for when I go to put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found the top 50 banned books.
Yep. I love the banned book.
And then I did a quote and a book tracker on an envelope to put in my signature. And then I read Frida's books. And then I did a yearly tracker on an envelope. And then these are for like my ARC books on an envelope.
Nice.
And I did one of those. And then I did a writing board to put in for when I do my trackers and stuff.
Yep.
And then I just did like some fill-in things to put in. I did a bookmark, but I'll probably do more.
Yep.
And then I did a library card, double backed it.
Oh, I have library cards. I added some too. I actually taught a class at the library December, and she gave me a whole box full of old library cards they're not using.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I almost cried. I was so excited. Okay, so what I did, I'm glad you said this, because I have these little library cards that I'm adding. So I have a bunch of them, different colors. So I'm adding them. And I did some snowflake paper.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to add that. Oh, and then this is my friend's jelly plate art. So I'm going to add that. And then look at this. I have an owl. Okay, so this is a real owl. So this is out of Owl Sanctuary. And my friend went to this sanctuary and took a bunch of pictures for me. So I blew it up and I'm going to put that in there because to me, owls. Oh, and this is an old piece of art that I have that I took a little picture of, and it's vintage. So I'm going to put that in there. Oh, check this owl out with books, and it has butterflies. So
That's cool.
right. So I'm going to put that one in there. And here's another one of the sanctuary owls. That's one of the pages I'm going to put in. Oh, check this guy out. I love him. I don't even know
Oh,
why.
I love that face.
I know. Is he not the cutest? So I'm going to put him in there. And then I got this. Her kit that she made is so versatile. It goes with so many things I had. So, and then I have a coffee stained vintage envelope that I'm going to add in. What else? And I'm going to make some, out of some of the stuff, I'm going to make, hidden paper clips. I use those for page keepers too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and of course I can't not add this in. I cannot live without books. So these are all things. Yeah, these are all things I've saved for myself. So, what else do I have here? I have so many things here. I didn't know what I want to put in, so I just grabbed a bunch of things. And let's see. Oh, and I do have a bunch of plain backed papers that I'm going to put in just because I want to write, if I want to write something in there or whatever. And I'm going to make hidden paper clips, things like that for bookmarks. So yeah, so I have a pile sitting here of stuff I'm going to add to this. And that was what was nice about this kit is it's so versatile. You can, I saw so many things that would go with it. I was like, oh, that's easy.
Yeah, she definitely made it where you could add things to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And stuff from her shop, like other kits from her shop.
Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I love owls a lot. And I have a bunch of this is one of the pics. This is from the sanctuary too. These are 2 owls that are in the sanctuary getting rehabilitated. So a friend of mine sent me these and I actually made them different sizes. So I just wanted to add them, for myself just because it's fun. And oh, and I found this little cardinal because she has cardinals in there. So I found this one. And I love cardinals too. I have them here at my house on my bird feeder every day, and I'm looking at it right now, actually.
I have them here too.
Yes, I love them. So yeah, so I have a pile of stuff here that I'm gonna be adding to this, and and incorporating it in with the pages that she provided us in the kit, which I have all backed and ready to go. Here's all my pages right here. Let's see. Okay. Yep. So here's all my pages that are going in the journal that are backed and ready to go. I just got to cut them out. This one's really cute. I love how she did. Did you leave the ragged edge on this?
On what?
On the one page with the owl and the girl? See how she had it all ragged?
Oh yeah, I cut those out like that.
Yeah, cool. Me too. I loved it. I thought it was really, really neat. And this is one of my favorites too. And then I got all my little critters. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the critters a lot though. I don't usually use a lot of stuff like this in my journals, but I might. We'll see. And then here's, I like the pages that they look like scanned pages she had.
They are, I think, scanned pages.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. And then of course I love this one. So some of these I just double backed with the images. The fox looked a little weird for me. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet. I love fox though. Oh, look at this one. How pretty is this one?
I don't know why I'm sitting here with my cutting board still.
This kit is beautiful. And then look at this. Look next to that fireplace. That is gorgeous. It's a good reading day here.
Yeah.
Look at this library. Love it. And then I backed this with some snowflake paper I had. And then of course I use my Amazon packaging Oh, thank you, Susan. I use my Amazon packaging paper for the back of some of them because I love the color of packaging paper. Oh, and I'm also going to incorporate some of my jelly plate art too that I have.
I have a jelly plate and never used it.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Look at this image. I love this image. Oh, and of course, got my
I'm
owl.
afraid of it.
No, don't be afraid of it. I'll do it with you. I've had some great mentors on that one, on jelly plating. Believe me, I don't even know. I'm not even good at it yet, but I love doing it. It's so fun. I'm like obsessed with it. That's what I do a lot. I did it all New Year's Eve after everybody left and we were done for the day. Okay, so I'm going to decide what pocket I'm putting on the back of this. Yeah, I love jelly plating. Does anybody else jelly plate? What size do you have? Thank you, Susan. 8 by 10?
Yeah, I believe it's an 8 by 10.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I have
Not the small one.
Oh, Dawn, yeah. I'm not that good yet, Dawn. Dawn, I work with Karen McCoy a lot on my jelly plating because I send her my images because I'm not really good at it. And she's actually the one, her and Casey at one point taught me. And I'm not great at it, but I like doing it. I just have a blast doing it. I don't even care if it's good or bad or not. It's just fun. You would love it once you start doing it. Oh my gosh, I'll show you something. Look at this. So I was taking roll-offs and stuff on my jelly plating, and this is a white bag I had. So I just started like rolling and off on it and doing fun stuff with it. I'm going to end up making it all covered at some point. So this is like a roll-off bag for me. So I'm just going to keep doing stuff on it. But it's so fun. I'll do it. I'll do it with you if you want, Tara.
All right.
We could do a live with it, doing it. And and like I said, I'm not good at it. I just like doing it.
I gotta try somehow to do it.
You just gotta do it. Because believe me, I was scared. I was scared of it too. And everybody's like, no, don't be scared. So here's a couple of my jelly plates right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And like I said, I am not good at this. Look at this. But they come out really, really cool. And actually it's my original art, so I make copies of it now on the ones I like a lot. So as you can tell, I love flowers. Flowers are my thing. But look, I'm not a pro by any means, and it looks pretty cool. Oh, this is Karen's. She sent it to me.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? I mean, I just have fun with it. I have no, look at this one. This one's actually really cool. I like the colors on this one. Some of these are going into the journal, so. And then look at this one.
Oh, I like that.
Right? This is a couple layers of different oh, this is one of my favorite stencils that I use a lot. This one. It's like a tree.
Oh, I like the colors.
I know, right? You can do anything.
I have all the Distress ink by Tim Holtz to do it with too.
Yeah, I use acrylic paint, and I
have a bunch of that too.
Yeah, I use all of it. Look at this one. It's fun. I'm going to put this in a spring journal. But look at this one. So like I said, I'm not good at it, but I just have fun with it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try it.
I mean, I don't, and like I said, I'm not a professional by any means. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I just do it. And they're the ones who encourage me. And I use deli paper. I use and I use the Amazon, right, Deb? I use deli paper. Here's deli paper. and I just use old, like, this is roll off. This is just rolling off on stuff. And then look at, oh, I love this one. I love how this one came out. This one. And this is, like I said, this is just scrap paper that I use. Oh, thank you, Susan. Oh, I love this one so much. But look at this. This is just all like whatever. And then this was an old piece of cardstock I had, and I wanted to do something with the back. And there's the back, and this is going to be the pocket. So this is a page I got ready. So I just get pages ready for putting in journals. But I'm using all of these for different things. I made all my Christmas cards out of all my deli plate paper this year.
Do you use regular printer paper or?
You can use regular printer paper. I use the Amazon packaging paper. I use deli paper. I use tissue paper. I use paper bags. I use a little, right now I'm using, I think 24 pound, maybe 22 or 24 pound. The heavier the paper, the better it works though. But you still can do fun stuff. But look at this. This is just a piece of old vintage music paper that I used.
Oh, wow.
I just use anything and everything. I don't even care. I just grab whatever. And look at this one. Look at the two sides on this one. And that's
I'm
just,
going to have to try that.
oh my gosh, I just have so much fun. Oh, I will tell you though, don't use vintage book page. It does not work.
Okay.
I actually ruined a jelly plate with that. Because and here's one of my master boards I made copy of, and then I did a jelly plate on the back of it.
Oh, I like that.
I know, isn't this one pretty? This one's one of my favorite ones. But yeah, I like I said, I use anything and everything in my path. It's just fun. And I'm going to use some of my favorite ones in this book. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide what pocket am I putting on here. I cut out, I think, 3 of them. So I'll let you decide, Tara. I'm going to lay it down. Here's the deer.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the cardinal. All right. Here's the bear. And I think that's the only one that I have. Yeah, that's it.
Use the deer.
Okay. The deer. All right. The deer it is. Okay. So I'm going to use the deer. I also took one of the envelopes and turned it into a pocket too. But it's a little bit thicker. All right, let's see. I'm going to ink this. Yeah, like I said, jelly plating is literally just paint and paper. It doesn't matter how it comes out. It's just fun. And then if you don't like it, I use it for collages. If I don't like it, I use it for masterboards. So it's kind of almost like you can't mess it up. So what I'm doing is I like, I don't like really sharp edges. So I always either round or put a decorative edge on or whatever. I don't like sharp edges.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like a tactile thing for me, I think. So I always like, all right, let's see. Okay. All right. Well, how's your cover coming?
My cover's pretty much the way that I want it, I think.
Okay. Do you want to put it on you? Do you know how to do that? And then you can see.
No.
Okay. I forget. It's been a while since I've been on. But if you want to hold it up closer to the camera. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I love the R. Oh, that looks really nice. Very nice.
And then the back is just...
Yes. That's awesome. That R looks really, really cool with the chair.
And then there's a pocket right here.
Yeah, very cool. Wow, that came out really, really good.
I wasn't sure what I wanted to do when I started, but
It looks great.
that's what I ended up with.
That's a great start. A great start. I love it.
I just have to pick my papers now.
Yep. And then I have the front, which I'm going to sew, and mine's not fully done yet. So I still am going to add, so I will add something that says kind of like a book tracker or something like that. I haven't decided yet. So you're further along than I am, but I don't usually finalize my very front cover until I'm done.
Me either, because if I add any more to it and I keep opening and closing it, it's going to come off or it's going to break, and then I'll get frustrated with it.
Exactly. So I just have my pocket and my papers. Oh, Rosemary, nice. Oh, that's nice. And your niece Raylan, very nice, Susan. I know the R is awesome. And then I have the back. So I have the pocket with the deer, and I have the little girl reading in the chair. And like I said, I will sew around this before next week. And I already have my papers picked out, so I know what I'm doing there. And then once I sew around it, then I'll work on the inside a little bit. And yeah, that's about it for me.
Well, I'll make sure that I have my papers picked out for next week.
Well, I mean, that's you take your time, do what you do. You can pick them out right while you're on live. There's no, and then the inside, what I'm planning on doing with the inside before I sew it is I'm going to be adding a book page. So I want the inside to have the book page on it. Like she included these into the kit.
Mm-hmm.
So the inside, that's how my inside is going to be. Either I'm going to add these. I'm not sure yet because I really like them, and I don't want to cover these up a whole lot. So I think I'm going to cut them down a little bit and make them fit on here on the inside. And then I'm going to sew around them also. Oh, thank you, Susan, for coming. And I appreciate your support a lot. Really, it means a lot to me. Yeah, so I mean, that's what I'm going to do for my inside. And then next week we can do signatures and get them sewn in, and then start decorating.
How are you doing your signature? Are you doing it a hidden spine or non-hidden spine?
Nope, I'm going to actually do mine. I'm going to just sew it in with thread and needle.
Okay, so then I'll do mine hidden spine so that we show two different ways of doing it.
Perfect. Yeah, because I want mine to actually be a little bit more rugged on the outside. So I'm going to actually sew mine in with the three hole stitch.
Well, I'll do mine 3-hole, but I'll do mine hidden so that it shows two different ways.
Okay. Yeah, I made a golden book recently like that where I did the hidden spine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna sew mine right in, and then I'm debating. Sometimes I'll add like some lace on the edge of it, and sometimes I don't. But on this one, I'm not going to. I don't want this to be really overly like frilly for me. I want it to be a little bit more rustic.
Mm-hmm.
So I may even take up on your idea of hand sewing it, but maybe not. It just depends. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I'm going to put the book page that she provided in the kit. They're so pretty. The color is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The color on these book pages are amazing. Like these are like our dream colors. So
For sure.
Yeah, she really like she gave us four of them. I love the Voyage one. The Voyage one is one of my favorites that's in the kit.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one a lot. I may end up using these on the inside. That's why I haven't put them on yet, because I haven't truly decided. So I haven't really overly decided yet. That's why I'm kind of like processing it a little bit, because it's going to be hard to put this bigger Voyage on here. on the
So
inside.
shrink it.
Yeah, I might. I know, Susan, right? They're pretty. I mean, they're gorgeous. You can use these in so many journals. And that's one of the things about this kit. There's a lot of things that you can reuse in other journals. Like I'm actually going to print these again by themselves and just have them as a staple, because I do that. I'll have like staple pages where I just keep them in like a bin, and then I'll go in and grab one if I need one.
That's like her old vintage papers and her document pages and all
Yep.
of that. They're a staple that I have in my collection because I can use them all the time.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff like that, so that I keep in just to grab. So
The coffee dyed papers, the journaling fill-in pages.
yep, I dye a lot of my paper myself.
I do too. I
Yeah,
do too. When I do it, I need to do it again. Deb knows about me. I used to be called the paper dealer.
That's funny. That's funny, Tara.
Yep, I was called the paper dealer for a really long time.
So Tara, my question to you now, because you kind of got to decide, what are you using for a closure?
I don't know.
Okay. Because I'm actually gonna what I'm gonna do is before I put on the inside covers, I'm probably gonna put a piece of vintage lace through the center,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna cover it with the oh, hi Missy.
The woman of the hour. She has
Missy, we were
arrived.
talking about you. I watched your video last night on your tips and tricks, and I actually really appreciated you showing how you store them, because I pre-make a lot of pages, and but how I store them is not that good. So this is what we came up with so far, Missy. This is my front cover, and this is my back cover. And I wanted it for bookmarks and stuff, so that's why I have the pockets. And then on the inside, I was just talking about, I'm going to put a piece of vintage lace across here. And then I'm going to put these pages on the inside of, because I love this color in this kit. The colors of these pages are incredible. And I'm going to cover them up, and then I'm going to sew around all of it. So that's not going to be my cover. This is how I'm going to do it. So Tara, if you want to tell her how you're doing yours.
This is my cover. It took me 11,000 hours to figure it out. And this is my back cover. This is my inside cover. I am going to do a hidden spine, even though I put fabric here, that's okay. And this is Ralph, my companion. He's part of this show. And I have not a clue what I'm going to do for a closure, but books, there's never enough time to finish them all. And that's as far as I got.
Yeah. So Missy, we were just talking about next week how we're going to get our signatures sewn in, and then we're going to start the decorating process. This week we wanted to get the cover done, and so then the final week is when we're going to put all the finishing touches on it and do flip through on the final week. But yeah, so I just have to go out to my she shed, because that's where all my stuff is, and get my vintage lace to put across here. And because I live in the very snowy, cold area like Tara, and we have a lot of snow and cold. So that's what we're doing. And we were just talking, Missy, I have to know about this bear. I was telling Tara about it, because we have a lot of bear and stuff here, and I was curious to know how you decided to lay him out like that. Oh, thank you, Dawn.
I love Montana. He lives in no man's land. Leave him be.
Well, I just wanted to know. I'm just weird. Thank you, Dawn, for saying that. Tara is a lot of fun. I have fun doing anything. I don't care. I'm weird. I don't care what it is.
He's sleeping. He's snoozing.
He was too sleepy to get to the kid. Oh. Okay. Thank you for that, because guess what? I am totally writing that on here, and this is going to become the reason why he's laying like that. I'm gonna put he was too sleepy to make it to the cave, so he fell over right there.
He read too many books and he was too sleepy
Yeah,
to get to the
I
cave.
am absolutely putting that on here. I love that. That is so cool. I'm glad I asked. I'm glad you came on and I asked you that. And then I'm gonna put it in quotes, and then I'm gonna put Missy down at the bottom, like this. Oh yes, yes. The struggle is real. And Missy, you have 20 years on me, and yes, the struggle is real. I'm totally writing this. I love it. I think this adds so much love to this now. Like, I had to know about it. Caves, so we fell. I feel like we just wrote a story, Missy. Right there. I got it. Okay, that's going on here. We just wrote a small story, or a small like little poem. That's gonna go right here on my cover, on my inside cover. That's what
He
I
was too sleepy from reading all the books and couldn't make it to his cave. What's his name?
Ooh, we gotta name him. Oh, I'm gonna name him Kimball.
Kimball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Missy. I went on there to look to see if it was on there. I was gonna tag it. He is cute, right, Susan? Yeah, but Missy, I'm so happy you're here, because I want to tell you, like, I went through a very difficult time a few years ago in my career. I'm a social worker, so I was going through a lot of trauma stuff and whatever else. And I used to come home from work, because I can't talk about work at home due to, privacy laws and things like that. And I would come home, I would take my big mug of coffee, I'd go to my she shed, and I'd start, just going on YouTube. And that's how I found junk journaling, was you. You were my first inspiration. And for me to be on this team is an honor. And it's so full circle, because I would literally cry sometimes out there watching you. And then when I got into it and I started doing it, this was my therapy for a lot of years, and it still is. And I would listen to you, and you would make me laugh. And then I cried with you at times and things like that. So I just love your stories, and I hope you always share them and keep up doing what you do. And you don't listen to negativity or other people, because the world can be very hard at sometimes. But you're an amazing woman, and I just think you're terrific. And I thank you for taking me on and giving me a chance. So I just had to tell you that. But yeah, so I love your stories. You just made a story on a bear. I'm gonna name him Kimball.
Kimball.
Yep. Okay, so Kimball is because I'm not getting any more pets, and I lost my last dog, and oh, you're welcome, and I mean that truly from the bottom of my heart. I think you're a blessing in my life, and I think you're a blessing in other people's lives who can relate to you. And believe it or not, Miss E, you definitely have inspired me, and you still do. And I just think, that people are inspired by you all the time, and you just don't know the impact you're making in this world. And so thank you for that. Okay, Kimball. So Kimball was too sleepy to get to the cave, fell over right there. That is what's going to happen right here on this tag. I can't wait. That's so cute. Thank you, Deb. I'm grateful everybody came today, and it's been fun hanging out with everybody. And I'm so glad Miss E made it on, and we got to write a little poem, a little story. And Tara, we're here next week at 3:00, right? Next Wednesday.
Yep, 3:00 EST, 2:00 CST.
If I've inspired one person and helped one person through a difficult time, then I've accomplished. Yeah, you absolutely have. You have inspired me over and over. Even last night, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get my paper organized. And, you know, again, you have
If I could
wisdom.
get my paper organized,
Oh,
it would be a miracle.
that would be amazing. And I just think you have a lot of wisdom in many areas of life. So thank you for sharing your stories. And I don't mind them. I love them. And I actually always put you on when I'm crafting at some point in the day. So I don't mind. And I even watch your recaps sometimes because I made my first ever ephemera holder out of like vellum things, because I watched your video years ago and I still have it and I still use it. And so again, you know, I'm still using it years later from your inspiration.
I rewatch her videos all the time. She
Yes.
sits in the background while I'm doing whatever.
Same. I like her voice and her laugh, and you know, and you know, and also too, she's real, and you know, and you're not, you know, just, you know, making things up or doing things, and you show mistakes, and I appreciate all of it. Oh my gosh, look how cute he is. This kit is really cute. Oh, Missy, I have to ask you about the owls because they're one of my favorites. And look, this is one of my favorites. And I think Tara said maybe you're not as fond of owls. So I'm wondering if there's a backstory on that. So Tara, next week, signatures.
Yes.
Okay. I will have and I'm going to probably sew a lot of my pages too while I'm there. I like sewing a lot. So for me, it just finishes it off.
I'm not a sewer, but I'm an inker.
Okay. I love inking too. I ink everything. I ink. I don't think there's one project I've ever not inked.
And I like to do the embossing because I have the embossing powders.
Oh, see, that's one thing I don't do. I don't emboss at all. Isn't that interesting?
And I do a lot of stamping.
Yeah, I stamp a lot. I like to stamp. I like to stencil. I like to use my jelly plating stuff. But I'll tell you what, this kit left a lot of room for us to add things to it. So, which I really appreciated, because there's some, I've worked with some things that I can't really add much to. I have a hard time. But I think there's a little bit of everybody in this kit, you know, like there's some things you like all the little critters and stuff like that. And there's a couple of them I like. And then there's some, oh, you know what I'm going to use some of those little critters for? So I'm expecting my first, Missy, I put this one in. Oh, thank you.
I'm not laughing. It's the way she wrote that comment.
I know.
I'm not laughing at her. It's the way she wrote it.
Yes, because I don't like spiders. So I'm like that with spiders. You will never find a spider in anything I do ever. I was bit by a poisonous spider last year and I was really ill. I do not like spiders. And it's funny because I appreciated you putting it in because I love them. Oh, so I'm expecting my first grandson next month. And I'm actually making the baby book. So I'm actually going to use the little critters from this this kit, and I'm going to put them in my grandson's baby book. So I think these are so cute. Like, because my son is a very outdoorsy kid. And my son's going to be raising his son to be that way too. Cause I love horses. I love animals. I love outdoors. And oh my gosh, he is so going into my grandson's book. How cute is he? He is adorable. And I love birds. I feed the birds. We have a love-hate relationship with deer in the East Coast. Owls are evil. They mean anything that can turn their head 360. Oh yeah, no. And it's funny because owls are not evil. They're represent wisdom. I don't watch anything scary. I don't watch anything. I am anti-scary movie person. Look at this. So we have a love-hate relationship with deer in this
That's
area.
one of my favorites.
Which one?
That bear.
Oh, the bear. I love the bear. The bear is actually probably one of my favorites too. I think he is adorable. He or she, whatever you want to say. I won't show you the owl, even though it's my favorite. I won't do that to you, Missy. And then look, the little bunny. We have a love-hate relationship with bunnies in the East Coast too, because the deer and the bunnies eat everything here. Oh, look how
Oh
cute.
yeah.
Is
They
he
eat
not?
your garden empty.
Oh yeah, they eat everything here. Look at this. I have a half acre fenced in for the dogs because the deer eat everything. Let me go put the kid up real quick. Okay. Thank you, Missy, and thank you for answering my questions. I love the story we have for the bear now, and thank you so much. I love this raccoon.
The raccoon is my favorite. His name is, what did I call him?
Yeah, what are you naming the raccoon?
I thought I called him Randy.
Oh, Randy the raccoon. Yeah,
Yeah, I
super
think
cute, right, Susan? I know this raccoon is super cute. These are going in my grandson's baby book. I'm saving them for that. I am going to use the birds in mine though, because I love birds. I feed the birds. But I love cardinals because they represent loved ones, they say, right? That's what I've always heard.
yes.
But yeah,
Loved ones in heaven.
uh-huh. Yep, and I have lots of loved ones in heaven now. So oh, he is this baby deer is totally going in my grandson's book. Because my son's probably going to raise him to be an outdoors kid. I won't show the owl because Missy gets freaked out. But I love the owls too. Oh, and squirrels. We have a love-hate relationship with them here too. Because right now one is trying to climb my window to get to the bird feeder.
The squirrel's name has to be Piggy.
Piggy?
Yep.
No. Why Piggy? Tell me.
Because my father-in-law had a squirrel down where he used to live, and it used to come up to the door, and he would knock on the door, and he called him Piggy.
Oh, that's funny. My father-in-law had a pet squirrel. I should ask what the pet squirrel's name was. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. And Susan, thank you, because I'm very excited. I have everything collected for my grandson's baby book. I just have to get it started.
Yes, that squirrel's name is Piggy.
Okay. I'll leave it at Piggy. I'll find out what my father-in-law squirrel was named though. My father-in-law had a pet skunk too, Lily. We used to take her swimming.
No, we have one of those around here, and her name's Rhonda.
Rhonda skunk.
Yep. She sprayed the dog.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yep. So her name's Rhonda.
Oh my gosh, you want to hear a fun fact real quick, and I'll let everybody go. I actually have no smell. I lost my smell about 10 years ago from allergies, and I can't smell a thing. So my German Shepherd got sprayed by a skunk, and I didn't even know it. And she came to bed. I had a bed by my bed where she slept, and so we're laying in bed, sleep. My husband came home from work, and he's like, what's that smell? Well, here she was sprayed by a skunk. It was all over everything, and the whole house smelled like skunk, and I didn't even know it.
Yuck.
Yeah, so that was fun. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I didn't realize how cute he was until I started really looking at him. He is just precious. He might end up going in. I might have to reprint him and put him in my journal, I think. So, yeah. All right. I'm good, Tara. How about you?
I'm good.
Well, I had a lot of fun.
Yes, I did too.
And I can't wait for next week to see where we're at. And I'm going to do a little bit of sewing during this week.
Yes.
And I'm going to be doing clusters on Sunday, right? Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope I do it justice because it's been a little
Clusters you do Monday, not Sunday.
Wait, Monday, 5th?
The 5th.
Oh, what is today?
Today is Friday, the 2nd.
Okay, that's what happens when you do not work a 9-to-5 job anymore. I don't know what day it is half the time, and I don't know what the date is half the time. So
me either. That's why I use the Google Calendar.
Yeah, so I actually have I had a calendar I was using every day, and I ran out, so I have to get another one so I know what day and time it is, and date and all that stuff. So, well, I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Yes, and we will see you next week.
Thank everybody for supporting us. Thank you so much, Tara, for having me.
Yes.
And if anybody wants to go grab the kit, Missy is putting it up right now on the website. And again, You can use the codes. You can use Amy20 or Tara20, and you can get 20% off on regular priced items. There are some items you can't buy with the discount code, but you'll know that when you get to the website. And Miss E is having a bunch of sales, and I actually ended up just getting my stuff. So I'm organizing my lace. So I got some of the lace cardboard holders, and I did get a couple of the pouches. Oh my gosh, that pouch is so great. That pouch is huge, and it's fits a lot in it. So that's a wonderful thing. And yeah, and that's it. So check out her website, her Etsy shop, and we'll see y'all next week. Tara, you have anything to?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye.